Hi guys, I am super excited to have you here. Excited about the food and conversation we're going to have in this kitchen. Today, we don't just cook, we eat and talk and keep all the heavy joy in this kitchen. You know how I call it? Yummy yummy G's, cause the food is yummy and the conversation, guess what? Interesting. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare a very healthy, delicious meal, which is Njama Njama. You can also call it berry. And to keep the kitchen burning, guess what? I have a guest from very far. Oh my God, you will love her. So let's get started. Welcome back. Guys, today we're going to eat healthy. Living healthy is very important. It improves your health system and it prevents you from getting sick. So today I'm going to show you how to prepare Njama Njama. You can call it berry. Yes, you can call it berry. It's going to help you to reduce your sickness. It's going to help you to improve your health system. You know why? Because it had a lot of ingredients inside, a lot of protein, a lot of mineral inside. So if you want to know how to prepare it, I'm going to show you how to prepare it from the scratch. Let's get started. For the ingredients, we need the fresh Njama Njama. If you doesn't have fresh Njama Njama, you can use spinach. We need tomatoes. We need fish. You can also use meat or chicken, but I prefer fish. Onions, and we need salt, we need fish to taste, and of all, I love olive oil. And to eat with the Njama Njama, I prefer sweet potatoes, but you can also use fufu. Some people love it with plantain. Hi guys, so today we have a special guest and we're going to keep this kitchen burning. Yes, I said burning because she is not yet married. I know you will love it, and most of all, she's a blogger, and guess what, she has a degree and she's a nurse. So let's welcome to our very good friend Nicola. Woo! Welcome, Nikki Swag. How are you?
I'm good. And you?
I'm fine. Welcome, Nikki Swag. So today we are going to help you prepare this wonderful, delicious, healthy Njama Njama. Before we start, let's wash our hands.
Okay.
So Nikki Swag, do you love Njama Njama?
I love it.
Wow, okay. So this Njama Njama is one that I plucked from my garden. So I've washed it already. This is the water already boiling. So I'm going to drop a tiny bit of salt inside. I want a teaspoon.
Oh. We also put a little bit of oil or just the salt?
I put just the salt is because it keeps the Njama Njama green. So I've already washed it. So what I'm going to do, we're going to put it inside the water.
Right here?
Of course, we have washed our hands already. Yeah. We have washed our hands already, baby. Careful.
Yeah.
Don't.
I'm always like.
Yeah, so don't burn your hand.
Sorry, I'm still learning. That's why I'm saying it.
Just put it inside the pot. So, what we need to do. Oh, we pick all this. Don't worry. We just need to close it. You will switch on its own. And when it switches, you can now turn it. So you can now see that it has switched on its own.
Okay.
So what we need to do, can now turn it.
I'm already hungry.
See how delicious it looks.
Yeah.
So with the salt into the water, with the salt, the Njama Njama looks very green. You get me? So that's it. For
I'm
people
already
who
learning
doesn't,
something.
yeah, for people who doesn't have Njama Njama at home because it's not easy to find, you can use peanut. You can use the fresh peanut from the shop. You can get it everywhere.
Okay.
So we keep it a little bit, not
Like-
high fire,
Like
just
for
a
how many
low fire.
minutes?
We keep it about 2 minutes, just
2
2 minutes. It's
Okay.
not long.
Yeah.
Why Nikki loves swag?
The name Nikki loves swag is because I love Nicki Minaj. I'm her biggest fan.
Wow.
And again, love swag because I'm into swaggy things.
Yeah, I can see
swag.
that.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
it.
see that. So Nikki loves swag. I can imagine you as a young, successful lady that you are going to have a lot of temptation, a lot of female, male who are going to like, I want to mingle with this young, beautiful lady. So how are you coping with the temptation?
Actually, it's not really easy because I'm this kind of girl. I love to hang out with my friends, and at the same
Yes.
time, I love to learn.
Yes.
And at the same time, I love to be on social media like
Yes.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube,
Yes.
kind of things. It's not really easy, but if one is focused, if you know what you want, I know what I want in life, and at the same time, I still have fun, I still hang out, I still do the things I want. I always create time for everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So our Njama Njama, it's ready. So looks how it looks like. Yeah,
Oh,
swings.
It's really green.
It's really green. It's because of the salt.
I had no idea.
And
that
yes,
you could put
it's
salt inside.
yes, you can put salt inside to keep the green.
I'm
to
gonna
keep-
try this at home.
Yeah. So now what we're going to do, we're going to strain the water out of the Njama Njama. So if you want to know how, if the Njama Njama is ready, you will take one, you can take one of it out.
Okay.
Take one of the Njama Njama. You see how soft is it? You break it, and when it breaks very light.
Can I touch?
Yeah, because when it's overcooked, it's not good. It will be very soft, and you will lose the vitamin. So what we are going to do next, which is very important, we are going to cut our tomatoes. Just cut it like into square. While she's cutting the tomatoes, I will now season the fish, which is just salt. So we have put a little bit tiny of olive oil. Now you can put your tomatoes. Our tomatoes is frying with the onions together. So what we are going to do, we are going to peel our sweet potatoes. We have the red one and the white one, but all of them is the same. You can get sweet potatoes everywhere, any shop. If it's in the Kaufland, I don't know if you know it, African shops, Indian shops, yeah, so you can get it. So it's very, my kids love it. You can fry it also. Our tomato is ready. Now we need to just put the onions inside.
Yeah.
Well done.
So, thank you.
You are left out.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I heard I left out very clever.
Of course, I am. I'm super clever.
You are super clever, okay? That's good. All the left are super clever. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to peel our sweet potatoes. So we do it together so it goes fast. So for the sweet potatoes, we have two forms. Number one, this is the white one and the red one. All of them are good, sweet, and delicious. Okay. But I just wanted to show you guys what we love to eat. So this is, we do the mixtures. So we peel it, and this is how you peel it. You just peel it from up. So,
do I need to cut it? Or?
So we're going to wash it now and then cut it into pieces. Even though we have washed it, we will wash it again. So while she's washing the sweet potatoes, I love spices and she also loves spicy. So we're going to, you can drop a tiny bit of, you can drop one pair of pepper inside. If you love it, you must not. What we're going to do next is we're going to fry our fish. So you spice the fish with spice, which is the salt, and fish spice.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a tiny bit, not too much. Yeah. So you mix it well. Do it on both sides. You turn it.
Oh, okay. So,
Wonderful.
I need to turn it on.
Exactly. You spice it well. You can now marinate it a little bit. Our tomatoes is ready, it's finished. So we're going to move it out and now fry the fish.
Okay.
Put the pepper together. It's looking good. So while our fish is on the fire, what we're going to do, we're going to put our potatoes, sweet potatoes, into the water. We have boiled water already, and put a tiny bit of salt. So we're going to drop it inside our water.
Be careful.
Don't worry.
I'm always afraid of hot water.
No. So let's leave our potatoes to boil. Our sweet potatoes to boil. Do you ever have a boyfriend?
What? I've never had a boyfriend.
Oh, really? Okay, guys, you hear that cheese? I tell you, my sister, you say you don't get boyfriend, no. So she doesn't have any boyfriend. So you know what you need to do. You guys, inbox her. So guys, I want to know about
so funny.
like you guys, how is it to be as a young, successful lady and looking so snatchy? So, how are you dealing with your temptation? How are you dealing with a lot of comments that you're going to have from boys? So comment down below, all the young guys, young ladies. Tell me how you deal with it. Thank you.
I'm just going.
But you still look smatchy, you still look good. You know what I'm saying? So how you handle your finance? What are you doing? Are you keeping something aside, or you say, you know what? I'm gonna trade all the money into my dresses, into my home, into my apartment. So how are you dealing with it?
Of course, I've a saving account.
Yes.
And in which that is very important.
Yes.
I don't just spend all the money every month. I always make sure it's safe because I have big plans.
So our fish has been browned. We have to turn it to the other side. We have to slip it. We have to slip the fish.
Yep.
And so this is our Njama Njama. What we're going to do now with the Njama Njama, we're going to move out the water from the Njama Njama. You can squeeze it like this, or
Okay.
But of course, some people can still leave the water. It depends. Not squeeze that much, right? But I love to squeeze it, and this is how my grandma showed me. Okay, then you slice it exactly, not too tiny and not too big.
When I'm making this German, I saw we did use very fresh tomatoes. Does that mean we only have to use very fresh tomatoes, or one can use any kind of tomatoes?
I love to use fresh tomatoes. Fresh tomatoes has a lot of vitamin. So you can, of course, some people use tin tomatoes, but fresh tomato is actually the best. That's the way my grandma would teach me, and it's delicious. You will love to eat with fresh tomatoes. So now comes the trick. I season all the Njama Njama. Some people season inside the pot.
You do it before putting it?
Exactly, I do it before I put it inside the pot, which is the salt.
I thought
you don't need much. You can just put just the salt. So some people use crayfish. I don't have crayfish, but you can use also crayfish.
Yeah.
It's not a, so you just take the salt like on your hands, just drop it over. Oh my god.
Okay.
So now mix it together with your hands, guys. With your hands. Yes.
Like this.
When you mix it together, the ingredients you get inside the Njama Njama. So we're going to mix the Njama Njama together with the tomatoes and then fry it a little. You must not fry it, you can fry it, but I fry it a little, like 2 to 3 minutes, and that's all. Okay. So pros, what is the perfect guy, or who is the perfect guy to you?
Good question.
Delicious. Wow.
I love a hardworking man. A man that respects women. Like in general, not only me, but that respect women. So
guys, I would love to know who is the perfect guy to you, or the perfect lady. Click that below and let me know. So okay, so you say you love a guy who is hardworking. What about if you have a guy who is just working, that never have time for you? So how are you going to cook with it? You want to take?
Yeah.
Now you call him, you say hardworking. The guy come hardworking, but no time.
No, I love a hardworking guy, but that doesn't mean he won't have time for me. He must always create time for the family. I always create time for my friends, my family, and most more important, my aunties.
The aunties. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So our sweet potatoes is finished.
Okay.
So we just need to drain the water out of it and try this. So now it's finished. Our Njama Njama is finished. So we just need to add our fish with it. Just need to add the fish and that's all. Fine baby, Nikki.
I'm sorry.
I'm so happy that you are here today in this wonderful cooking kitchen. I'm happy that you give me a lot of joy preparing this delicious healthy meal.
Yes.
So I hope you love it.
Yeah, of course. I do. I love it so much.
Yes.
And I would really love to come again next time.
Wonderful.
The next cooking. Happy.
Yes, that's good. I'm so happy to have you here. It was really amazed. I'm really amazed to have you here. You are a wonderful woman.
Thank you.
And yeah, let's keep this dish into our stomach.
Yeah. Wow. It's nice. I have to try this at home.
Taste the sweet potatoes together with the Njama Njama.
Yes.
And guys, for these sweet potatoes, kids love it. You can fry it. You can also boil it as I've cooked it as I've done. Kids really love it. Every child loves this food, so I thumbs up.
Wow.
So my kids love it.
Great job.